Congratulations to the class of 2020. You are graduating in the most unprecedented times in our nation. The pandemic of 2020, COVID-19, has caused many changes in the lives of every one of you, but you have managed to persevere. You've had three great qualities that have allowed you to continue on with your education. You've had great fortitude, you've had a great attitude, and you've been grateful to those that have helped you through this process. For many of you, you did not wish this degree to happen, but you worked for this degree to happen. I'm so proud of all that you've accomplished, that you've made it to this point in your life, and now know that you have the skills to be successful in whatever career path you've chosen to go down. We were here to support you during your times of studies, and we will be here to support you during your times of graduation. Please remember that you're very important to us. You'll be our best alumni ever, and we know that you have the strength to survive no matter what comes your way. Congratulations again to all of the graduates today, to all of the families that are here that have supported you, and to every path that you choose to go down from now on. Congratulations, the class of 2020.
Please stand for the national anthem that will be performed by Angela Stockdale, coordinator of our very own Nashville State Learning Center and a former Fisk Jubilee singer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Wow. You may be seated. What an amazing way to start. Welcome to the 56th commencement exercises of Nashville State Community College. I am Dr. Shauna Jackson, and it is my great privilege to serve as president. It is also my honor to introduce our platform guest. To my right, the Honorable John Cooper, the Mayor of Metropolitan Government in Nashville and Davidson County, and the Honorable Emily J. Reynolds, the Vice Chair of the Tennessee Board of Regents. To my left, Dr. Sarah Roberts, the Interim Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Deborah Manier, the Assistant Professor of ESL and our Faculty Senate Chair. And the reason we are all here, a student, Ms. Caitlin LaFavor, 2020 graduate, summa cum laude, and Phi Theta Kappa All-USA nominee for 2019-2020. Today, we celebrate and honor the graduating class of Nashville State Community College. Graduates, this is a long-awaited celebration, and it is all about you. However, I do want to acknowledge some very important people that made this day possible. First, to the family and friends joining our graduates in this ceremony. We know that as hard as our graduates worked to finish what they started, for many of them, it was because of your encouragement and support that we are here today. Next, to the faculty and staff of Nashville State. This has been a challenging year, full of unexpected changes. However, you did not let a pandemic stop our purpose. And I know our graduates join me in extending a big thank you for your support you provided along their journeys. Finally, the Nashville State College Foundation and generous supporters of the college that provided critical support beyond tuition and fees to help our students with textbooks, transportation, devices, and hotspots, among other things, to close the gaps for many of our graduates. As a special recognition, I would like to acknowledge a unique partnership that we have with Metro Public Schools. We actually have a high school on our White Bridge Road campus, and today there are 7 students who are included in this Nashville State graduating class that just a few weeks ago earned their high school diplomas. We are also thankful for Dr. Roderick Manuel, who is the principal of Early College High School and Metro Schools, for this partnership. In addition, we have one more unique partnership I want to recognize through the Tennessee Higher Education Initiative and the Turney Correctional Facility. We have individuals completing degrees while incarcerated. We are committed to providing accessible, affordable education for all. At this time, we have a very special message for our Nashville State graduates from our very own Governor of the state of Tennessee, Bill Lee. Immediately following Governor Lee, you will hear from Regent Emily Reynolds, who serves as the Vice Chair for the Tennessee Board of Regents.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Governor Bill Lee here, saying while your celebration this year may be a little bit different than they have in years past, embrace that moment because you are a unique class yourself. You certainly have accomplished much to get yourself into the position that you're in now. Hard work, commitment, lots of effort, and we congratulate you and thank you for all that you've done. The Lord has a great plan for your life ahead. We look forward to watching that play out. Embrace this moment. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson. We so appreciate the leadership, the energy, and that infectious smile you bring to this campus each and every day. And to our mayor, with everything on your plate right now, it is a tremendous honor to have you with us today. I think for those of you watching and to our graduates, know that for 50 years, Nashville State has played a tremendous role in this community, and the mayor's presence here today underscores the importance of your college to this city. And to our graduates, congratulations once again from Governor Lee and the Tennessee Board of Regents. We are so proud of you and your many, many accomplishments. And we know it's not the graduation ceremony you had hoped for, but most of all, we hope you are safe and well. On a personal note, I will miss watching you all walk into the Gentry Center and seeing your friends and family cheering you on. And I'll really miss seeing how some of you creatively decorate those mortar boards. So whether you're going into the workforce or like Caitlin, whom we'll hear from shortly, transferring to another college or university, Nashville State will always be your home. But I do have one small favor to ask of you. It doesn't cost you anything, and it takes very little of your time. As a successful college graduate, you will now have a profound effect and impact on others who are thinking about returning to college or starting their enrollment. Sometimes folks just need a little encouragement, a friendly word, a mentor from someone who has succeeded as you have today. You are the best ambassadors Nashville State could possibly have. Help others realize their dreams of pursuing a college degree right here at your alma mater. So once again, on behalf of our governor and my colleagues on the Tennessee Board of Regents, you have our heartfelt congratulations on this special day and our best wish for every success. Take good care and thank you. Dr. Jackson?
Thank you, Regent Reynolds. Now we will hear from our 2019-2020 Faculty Senate Chair, Associate Professor Deborah Manier.
Welcome, class of 2020, family, and friends. On behalf of the Nashville State Community College faculty, I extend not only our heartfelt congratulations, but also our sincerest respect for your accomplishments. In my 30 years as an educator, this has truly been the most challenging year. Together, we have overcome a ransomware hack, which made accessing electronic resources for classes impossible for most of fall semester. This spring, we have survived a tornado, a pandemic, and the subsequent quarantine, and if that wasn't enough, just in time for finals, Nashville was hit by a derecho storm, causing the largest power outage in NES history. And yet, you persevered. You have displayed a wealth of ingenuity and resourcefulness this year. Many of you completed entire research papers on your smartphones. On your smartphones, I can't even upload videos to Instagram. Many of you literally drove through neighborhoods to find hotspots so you could participate in Zoom sessions or upload assignments. Many of you homeschooled your own children or younger siblings, all while continuing to pursue your own education. Some of you have suffered job losses, illness, and yes, even the loss of your loved ones. And yet, you persevered. Tom Magalakis, the author of The Conqueror Within, says, perseverance is more important than just plain persistence because it's about having stamina and endurance during the time of struggle. And struggles you have had. My own daughter, a single mother of 3, is among you proud graduates. And I have seen firsthand the unique challenges this year has presented you. Yet despite those challenges and all of the obstacles thrown before you, graduating class of 2020, you persevered. I know much of the future still seems so uncertain at this time, but as you move forward in your endeavors, I want you to remember the determination, creativity, and strength that lies in the core of each of you. You will persevere, and you will succeed. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Professor Manier. At this time, Caitlin Lefevre, graduate in the class of 2020, summa cum laude, and a 2020 Phi Theta Kappa All Tennessee nominee will come to bring greetings from the graduating class.
Good afternoon to Dr. Shauna Jackson, the Honorable Mayor John Cooper, platform guests, graduates, families, and friends. My name is Caitlin Lefevre, but most of you know me better as Kat. As a member of the 56th graduating class, I bring you greetings from the entire body of Nashville State. I have enjoyed being a part of this campus, serving as an officer in Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. I was proud to be an All-Tennessee academic team nominee for the 2019-2020 academic year and to serve as vice president of the Honors College. I am majoring in psychology, and I am excited to begin the next step of that journey at Emory University this fall. But I will bring with me not only the valuable lessons that I've learned academically here at Nashville State, but also the kindness that has been shown to me by my professors, advisors, and fellow classmates. I would like to give my sincere congratulations to all of us who are graduating today. We worked so hard to achieve this goal, despite everything that life has thrown in our path recently. Most of you had homes and jobs that were affected by the tornado that struck our city March 3rd, and just a few days later, Tennessee got its first case of COVID-19. Our professors worked hard over spring break to ease our transition and enable us to finish our semester online. And we accepted this new challenge with courage and determination. And I am so happy to say that we succeeded, and I am so proud of all we have accomplished. As we move forward on to pursuing this next level, I ask you to remember Nashville State and to represent us well. I ask you to be proud of your college as you celebrate this accomplishment. Remember the faculty and staff here at Nashville State whose kindness and encouragement has made this day possible for us, as well as the family and friends who have supported us along the way. They have taught us that sacrifice is not negative if you are doing it for something positive. And it is by these words that we now live. We have sacrificed having a traditional graduation because we have prioritized the safety of our community. And it is not because of fear or obligation that we have made these sacrifices, but out of kindness and a desire to protect those around us. But this sacrifice does not diminish our joy today, nor does it take away from our accomplishments. And I hope that we can carry this lesson with us and inspire the next generation and help those who haven't yet had the opportunities that we've been given. In conclusion, I would like to leave you with a word of advice from musician and artist Amanda Palmer. She speaks of how we cannot do anything good with our lives without experiencing pain and adversity along the way. But it's up to us to choose what to do with that. Amanda says it best when she says, "Eat the pain, send it back out into the void as love." And I'm so proud to say that you have done this, graduates. You have taken your struggles and adversity, and you have turned them into something beautiful and worthwhile. So again, I congratulate you, the 56th graduating class of Nashville State Community College.
Caitlin, you did an amazing job. Thank you for representing your class so very well. It is now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Mayor John Cooper. John Cooper is the 9th mayor of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County. Born in Nashville and raised in Shelbyville, John served as an at-large member of Metro Council from 2015 to 2019. John is married to Laura Fitzgerald Cooper, a former constitutional law professor, and they have 3 teenage sons and 4 dogs. John brings to public service more than 30 years of business and financial experience in the banking, real estate, and retail business. With a bachelor's degree from Harvard and a Vanderbilt MBA, he is the founder of both the Heritage at Brentwood, a large continuing care senior living community, and Happy Retails, a volunteer-directed pet products retail store, where all profits go to animal rescue. John and his family attend Christ Church Cathedral. Please join me in welcoming our mayor, Mayor Cooper.
Well, my goodness, thank you. What marvelous voices to follow. Dr. Jackson and Regent Rentals, and Dr. Roberts, Dr. Manier, and Caitlin. Graduates of Nashville State College 2020, thank you for inviting me to be here with all of you today. And I'm John Cooper. I'm mayor of Nashville and Davidson County, and it is my privilege to celebrate each and every one of you, Nashville State's graduating class of 2020. What a time to be graduating and starting a new chapter in your lives. As 2020 began, none of us could have imagined the historic challenges that we face. First came the tornado on March 3rd, 11 weeks ago, an EF3 level tornado with winds of 165 miles an hour, leveled homes and businesses, killing 2 people in Nashville and injuring many more. But then came the coronavirus, and you all know the rest. We closed schools and businesses so our families and our neighbors could stay safer at home. And once again, those who were able in Nashville rolled up their sleeves and got to work. Citizens started wearing masks. Food banks figured out how to pack boxes while observing social distancing. And healthcare workers across the city, including many people who had earned associate degrees in nursing or certificates in surgical technology right here, showed up for work. And they did the job of caring for the sick when showing up and doing their job was heroic. Now, I want to share a story about a young man born into a working-class immigrant family back in 1914 in East Harlem, New York. Now, his parents had no formal education, but made sure their 3 children took advantage of all the opportunities afforded by their new home country. Now, he enrolled in a college without a research laboratory or an adequate library, which made his acceptance into medical school all the more impressive. And his successful career as a world-renowned virologist and medical researcher was even more extraordinary. Now, his name was Dr. Jonas Salk, the inventor of the polio vaccine. Each summer throughout the first half of the 20th century, polio outbreaks would sweep across the nation, causing irreversible paralysis in young children and relegating its victims to iron lung respirators to assist their muscles that facilitated breathing. Long quarantine periods required children to be separated from their parents, and those who survived were left with a lifetime of painful rehabilitation to treat their chronic disabilities. 17 years of false leads and dead ends had left the medical community with waning hopes for a vaccine. But Jonas Salk endured, working tirelessly in a basement laboratory underneath a hospital ward full of polio patients, until testing in 1954 proved that his vaccine was successful. Now, to date, the Salk vaccine has saved some 16 million people from paralysis or death. Now, Dr. Salk's story of perseverance and life-saving scientific innovation is as relevant now as ever. Now, the need for an extremely effective vaccine to stop the spread of a dangerous disease has a very modern touch to it, doesn't it? And we draw inspiration from the past, knowing that what people did in a different time, we can do today. It's what you do with the challenge that picks you that matters most, and may be the hardest to handle. We've all certainly seen difficult times in the past few months, but you've persevered. Today we celebrate your achievements. Make today the first of your chapters of a really, really great book. And now you will need to persevere as you write the next chapters, as you pursue higher education and seek job opportunities and chart your own best path forward. Oh, this is a strange time. Instead of looking out at hundreds of graduates in caps and gowns, I'm speaking to a television camera, and you're watching this on a computer or on a phone. Many of you face hardships, and we all wish it was not so. We had all hoped for an easier time, but we do not get to choose the obstacle that life presents us, or the timing to confront them. We are measured by the response to the challenges life gives us. The greatness is not to forfeit or to seek an excused absence, but to press on. And you have. Never give up. Never stop becoming what God created you to be. The opportunity to serve is its own reward, consolation, gratification, and freedom. Now, in the words of our vaccine hero, Dr. Salk, the reward for work well done is the opportunity to do more. Now, I am enormously proud of your achievements, and I know your family, friends, and loved ones are thrilled to celebrate this milestone with you, even if they, like myself, cannot be with you in person. Today, we are celebrating the 1,200 students who've graduated this year with an associate degree or a technical certificate. And I know that about 500 of you have ordered caps and gowns, and I hope that some of you are wearing them as you watch this today. Many of you, around 60%, are planning to continue your education by pursuing a bachelor's degree. And others are taking associate degrees in business or nursing or receiving technical certificates in mechatronics and surgical technology, learning new skills that will serve you well in the years to come. And somehow, despite the storms and the virus and the disruption and the worry, somehow, despite how much harder it has been just to get everyday jobs done, to get homework done, to participate in classes, to communicate with teachers and advisors, even to buy groceries, somehow you all put your heads down and finished your work. You managed to learn from your teachers and your classmates, from your friends and your families, and you got it done. And I want to stop just for a moment so you can give yourselves and your teachers, the more than 350 instructors who are at the heart of Nashville State, and your incredible team of supporters, a round of applause. You all got it done. That's amazing, and I want you to clap so loud that I can hear it from here. Now, that's especially amazing when you think of how many different paths you and your classmates took to reach this spot and this day. Some of you grew up here and have lived here your entire lives. Others moved here after growing up in very different parts of the world. Dr. Jackson shared the story of one new graduate with me, someone whose determination is reflected in the achievements of so many people here today. A decade ago, Amira, and I'm just going to use her first name, arrived in Nashville, and she set out to find a job, but her English wasn't great. And at the end of one job interview, someone told her, if you want to work in America, you should be able to communicate in English. Well, that was pretty upsetting at the time, but it was also motivating. Amira, a high school graduate in her own country, decided to go out and get a GED, and she did, even as she was raising 2 young kids, and it didn't stop there. The following year, at age 34, she enrolled at Nashville State, and there she connected with some wonderful professors, including Professor Karen Kendrick. And over the past 6 years, she's worked on her degree while earning a living and having and raising 2 more kids. And today, she graduates with a degree in entrepreneurship. Well, what could be more Nashville than that? And her 2 oldest kids, who are now 12 and 9, want to go to college when they grow up too. Everyone graduating has their own story. Some of you graduated from high school 2 years ago and quickly earned your associate degree. Others, like Amira, have spent years working at other jobs and looking after your families and friends. 58% of you are the first member in your families to earn a college degree. And all of you will have new opportunities, and all of you have displayed determination in getting here. Whatever the path, however long it took, you made it. And here you are, earning your degree and being honored today. And let's talk about how big a difference you've made in your own life by reaching this point. If past earnings are any guide to the future, by earning an associate degree, each of you has added $200,000 to your lifetime earnings. Now, it's not something you can spend right now, but statistics, as Dr. Roberts knows, she heads the math department, those of you who go on to earn a bachelor's degree from a four-year institution will probably add another $500,000 in lifetime earnings. In short, you've made a very smart decision. This is the system we are in. Make the most of it. Make it work for you. Earning an average of $5,000 a year extra, that's what an associate degree bump looks like on average across the country, and that's a big deal. This is about doing better, but it's about a lot more than that. If the year 2020 has taught us anything, it's that none of us can survive thinking just about ourselves. It's a cliche, but cliches get that way because they are often true. We can only meet our challenges. We can only survive the crises we face. We can only thrive as a city if we dig deep and put our hopes and faith in each other. If we depend on each other and value each other, we will succeed as a city, as a society, as a business, as a family, as a team. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King said it best when he said, "We are tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly." COVID-19 has made that truth clear to everybody. We live in a world in which the decision to wash your hands or wear a mask out in public can be the difference between keeping friends and family members and coworkers safe or making them sick. But Dr. King's words, whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly, has always been true. Now let's learn to behave that way. So much of graduations are focused on individual achievements. By earning a degree, you have invested in your future, but you have also strengthened our future. Nashville succeeds when you succeed and when we succeed. The entire community has come together to help you earn your degree. Dr. Jackson, more than 350 teachers, and the entire staff of Nashville State supported you during your time here, while also supporting the needs of more than 7,000 other students. Now, our city is also here to support you. But we also need your support, teammate. We need you to be citizens, to be informed, to vote in elections, to look for ways to help people in need, get in the lineup, and lead our team to its best season. And Dr. Jackson, thank you for investing your time and energy here at Nashville State. Everyone who knows you values your leadership and appreciates the partnerships you are building. To all the professors and instructors at Nashville State, thank you for investing your knowledge, your talent, and your time in these students who are our future. Knowledge is an incredible substance. Sharing doesn't diminish it. It deepens it, expands it, causes it to multiply. And we are here today to revere it. And I'm here to ask you today to use it. And finally, to the graduates of 2020, thank you for working so hard. Your success is our success. You have earned these degrees. You have invested in your future. It wasn't easy. And now I need you to invest your future in Nashville, in a Nashville that works for everybody God bless you, and thank you to our graduates of 2020.
Mayor Cooper, before you take your seat, beyond all the words you said, we want to thank you also for your leadership in this very challenging time. We are indeed one, and I appreciate the words that you shared. So on behalf of Nashville State Community College and our graduating class, we want to give a small token of appreciation to you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank
Very
you.
honored to have
Thank
it.
you.
And thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
God bless.
Thank you. Dr. Roberts.
Class of 2019 and 2020, congratulations. President Jackson, join me at the podium. Will the candidates for the Associates of Arts, Associates of Applied Arts, Associates of Fine Arts, Associates of Science, Associates of Applied Science, Associates of Science in Teaching, and the technical certificates please rise? President Jackson, upon the recommendation of the faculty and with the certification of the staff and administration of Nashville State Community College, I present to you these candidates for the Associate of Arts, Associate of Applied Arts, Associate of Fine Arts, Associates of Science, Associates of Applied Science, Associates of Science in Teaching, and technical certificates.
Thank you, Dr. Roberts. By the authority vested in me by the state of Tennessee, through the Board of Regents of the College System of Tennessee, I confer upon you the associate degrees and technical certificates that you have earned, with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities that pertain to them. Congratulations. Now, graduates, as confirmation of your accomplishments and the awarding of your degrees and technical certificates, you may move your tassels from the right to the left. Now, graduates, it's time for you to approach our virtual stage and receive your degrees and certificates.
Jasmine Ayala, cum laude. Megan Briggs. Abrina Brooks, cum laude. Gilberto Camacho Echever.
Thank you, Nashville State professors and ESL program for all the support, and to my family for always being there for me. We did it.
Whitley Campbell. Courtney Curtis. Alexia Garrett, cum laude. Anya Hardin, magna cum laude. Anita Harris. Joshua Hensley, magna cum laude. Taylor Lariba. Angelica Maldonado, cum laude. Jonathan Nelson, cum laude. Viclaine Silverio, cum laude. Maria Slade, cum laude. Aaliyah Tolbert. Liliana Torres, magna cum laude. Mary Rose Uwimana, magna cum laude. Candelaria Villagrana Garcia, summa cum laude. Phoeben Yebra.
Catherine Hamlet.
Carolyn Abul Yamin, magna cum laude. Janani Akilij, cum laude. Shaima Imula. Rochelle Alezi. Tarek Alhamami. Takesha Allen, summa cum laude. Ayla Altayeb, summa cum laude. Adyan Al-Zarqani. Hoover Amada, cum laude. Olivia Anderson. Pamela Anderson. Ciara Armstrong, cum laude. Tiara Armstrong. Tiana Arnold. Miracle Awanuga, cum laude. Nesma Ayad, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Ayele.
My name is Emmanuel Ayele. I'm a proud Ethiopian. I feel honored to celebrate the 2020 graduation. I did it. I give all credit to God.
Patricia Baggett. Shantae Banks. Alexis Barbie, cum laude. Anthony Barton. Timothy Bass. Lance Baylor, summa cum laude. Janitha Beach.
A huge shout out to the staff, educators, professors, advisors, everyone involved with the community of Nashville State for making this day possible for us. Class of 2020 is out.
Dallas Beard. Sarah Bell. Irakosi Bellamy.
Congrats, class of 2020. We did it.
Brian Bernal. John Blankenship. Stephen Breeden. Alexandria Brisson, cum laude. Diamond Broaden.
I'm Diamond. It is my time to graduate. Ain't God good? Austin P, here I come. Bachelor's degree. Everybody, congratulations. May God bless you.
Stephanie Brown. Willie Cabral.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, and my family and friends for sticking by me through NSCC. Finally graduated and ready to start Auburn in the fall. Warriors.
Jasmine Carter. Crystal Cervantes.
I am very thankful for getting my associate's degree at Nashville State. I would like to thank my family for being there for me every step of the way, and also my teachers for helping me whenever I needed them. Congrats, class of 2020.
Emily Chandler. Kevin Cherry. Jasmine Christian.
Thanks for all the support this year from my professors to my family. Class of 2020, we did it.
Bailey Christie, cum laude. Chad Churchman, summa cum laude. Ryan Clark. William Claiborne. Amber Clayton, magna cum laude. Alana Clemens. Abby Klinkenbeard. Sabrina Kaufman.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. We did it. Good luck in the future.
Cassandra Cook. Alexis Cosby.
Hey, I just want to thank my professors, family, and friends for supporting me, and thank you, son, for motivating me. We did it!
Benjamin Crabtree. Heather Crafton, summa cum laude. Cheryl Crawford. Sydney Crow, cum laude. Demaria Davis. Presley Davis. Jessica Marina DePaula, cum laude. Tierra Dean.
Hi, my name is Tierra Dean. Congrats, class of 2020. We finally made it. I want to thank God for this great opportunity and all He has done for me this far in this journey.
Tierra Deborah.
Thank you, friends and family who have supported me along the way. Although I'm proud of my accomplishment, the best is yet to come. See you again at Austin Peay State University. Woo!
Brittany Deloach.
I wanted to thank my friends and family who have supported me these past 2 years. For the next 2 years, I'll be at Austin Peay, and I just want to say congratulations, 2020.
Jeremy Dennis, magna cum laude. Heba Dia. Hannah Dickerson. Matthew Dixon. Braxton Dixon. Tuyet Doe. Jeffatina Dorch. Caitlin Dorwin. Elijah Drew.
Thanks to everybody who has supported me these past few years through college. Thank you to my friends, my family, and most importantly, the Lord. We did it, class of 2020.
Stephanie Ducarme. Ryan Espinoza. Laura Estes. Trisha Ezel. magna cum laude. Bishul Fahim. Heather Fink. Kristen Fleming. Deirdre Forte.
Thank you, Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, and Holy Spirit. Thank you, lovely family, friends, and the staff and faculty at Nashville State. Congratulations to the class 2020.
Sarah Frederick, cum laude. Sandra Gamboa, cum laude. Alexandra Garcia. Ryan Gager.
I would just like to say congratulations to all my fellow classmates. We did it, y'all.
Pedro Germartino. Tesfaye Gede, cum laude.
So grateful to be part of this commencement, and I would like to say thank you to faculty, staffs, family, and friends who helped me to get here.
Carolyn Gooden. Mahia Gray. Aussie Green, summa cum laude.
Just a few weeks ago, I graduated from high school, and today I'm excited to graduate from Nashville State. Shout out to the math department for 2 great years. Next up is Vanderbilt University.
Lasagna Gray. Jessica Gunn. Angelus Habib. Brianna Hadley, summa cum laude. James Hagland, magna cum laude. Miriam Hanna, summa cum laude. Jasmine Harland. Danny Harp, summa cum laude. Jarvis Harris. Jasmine Harris, magna cum laude. Chastity Harvey, summa cum laude. Mary Haslerig. Kiara Hassel.
Buttercup.
Alazia Hayes. Laura Hayes, summa cum laude. Autumn Haynes. Trent Heath. Ruth Hemphill.
Thank you, Nashville State. I want to thank my mom, Naomi, Sue, Cisco. Hey, Alyssa, Caleb, JJ, I love you.
Stephanie Hood Thompson. Zoe Hutton. Samia Jabin. Heather Jackson. Joanne Jackson. Laquan Jackson, cum laude. Patricia James, magna cum laude. John Janotha, summa cum laude.
I just want to say hello to my friends and family and thank you guys for keeping me motivated throughout this time. I'm so happy. To my daughter Nalani, I did this for you. Love you.
Karen Johnson. Lucretia Johnson. Vaselia Johnson. Veen Kershid. Jocelyn Kimberly. Barakat Kumsa, magna cum laude. Caitlin Lefevre, summa cum laude. Peyton Lane. Liam Langford, summa cum laude. Shantanea Lawson. Karen Lima. Lakin Little, summa cum laude. Angela Lovett, cum laude. Jeffrey Luss.
I'd like to say thank you to the faculty there in Nashville State, as well as thank you to my lovely wife, my beautiful kids for all their love and support. We made it.
Reginald Malden. Devon Merrick. Shaylee Marshall. Graciela Martinez. Josiane Masegnu. Beverly McCrae.
Grateful, thankful, and blessed. I would like to thank God, family, friends, and my awesome teachers who helped me along my journey. It's an honor to be a part of this historical class of 2020.
Alyssa McGirt, cum laude. Shanika McLemore. Mariette Milan. Katrina Miles. Ashley Mims. Satanja Mitchell. Gabriel Muhammad.
We've graduated.
Fahia Muhammad. Kevin Moon. Keith Morgan. Timothy Morgan. Shante Morrow. Charisma Mosley. Rachel Moss, magna cum laude. Kanda Mowbray, cum laude. Brianna Murphy. Francesca Murphy. Fatu Nadoye, magna cum laude. Sam Newsom. Rose Wynn. Elizabeth Nishimo, magna cum laude. Brianna Orton. Joseph Osborne, Devery Page, Shreya Patel, Caitlin Pham, Alan Fossavath, magna cum laude. Kadisha Plain, cum laude. Mallory Porter, cum laude. Shamira Powell, cum laude. Jamie Preston, Johnny Price, Anna Marie Puglisi, magna cum laude. Yanet Kencoques Vasquez, summa cum laude. Sarah Quinn, Rebecca Quiroz, Robert Ray II, Andrea Regg, cum laude. Chastity Robeson, cum laude. Asha Rogers, summa cum laude. Laura Rodriguez Diaz, Katie Rogers, Ana Ruiz, Kirolos Sabir, Nardien Sadiq, Dewana Sams.
So excited to be graduating from Nashville State Community College, and I just want to thank my friends and family for their support throughout this journey. Thank you.
Melissa Sandoval, Ibrahim Syed, Trevor Scarborough, Christine Schmidling, Jessica Shanley, Gwendolyn Sharp, Mina Shahata, cum laude. Abel Shafira.
Thank you, my big supporter, my wife and my daughter. I love you. We did it.
Kara Short, Kayla Saguntos, summa cum laude. Hannah Simmons, Nadia Sinclair, Krista Smith, Taraya Sneed, Callista Springer, Julianne Stafford, Sarita Steele,
Hey guys, it's Sarita Steele. I'm graduating from NSCC 2020. We made it.
Angelica Steiger, Terrence Steiger, Michaela Suter, summa cum laude. Patrick Taylor, Robert Taylor III. Una Thompson, summa cum laude. Jonathan Thornburg, magna cum laude.
Congratulations, 2020 graduates. I wish you well as you continue your journey in the academic world or go out into the career world. Remember, Jesus loves you.
Brittany Threet. Kaylee Tidwell. Damilola Teface. Michael Travis. Brittany Tressler. Nang Tuan.
Hello, thank Nashville State. Thanks my family and my friends. May God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Jessica Turner, summa cum laude. Margarita Shakwitzel. Jennifer Valentine, cum laude. Haley Warren. Sage Warren. Jordan Waynick, cum laude. Brandy Weems, cum laude. Elizabeth Welch. Anthony Whitehead. Juanita Williams.
Thank you everybody for your support, especially my sisters and brothers and my Flossie Posse. You know who you are. I am Juanita and I am a college graduate.
Aaron Williamson. Mary Wilmoth, cum laude. Mark Wise. Alexandra Wright.
I want to thank everybody, including my professors, the Access Center staff, all the Nashville State staff, all my friends. I love Nashville State.
Brannigan Yale. Guy Young. Jeffrin Zachariah.
I'm really excited and grateful to be a part of class of 2020. I would like to thank all my instructors, my mom and dad for supporting me. Thank you, Nashville State Community College. Love you. Peace.
Kaylee Balcom. Ashley Bolijak.
So class of 2020, mom, dad, thank you for being supportive throughout the years. Family, friends, thank you guys for coming out and helping me celebrate this big moment.
Taylor Bell. Elizabeth Duclos. Tina Hatley. Maggie Hedgepath. Stephanie Rodriguez. Roshana Whittington Lyons. Eduardo Aguilar Perez, cum laude. Fuyoko Akimoto, summa cum laude. Matthew Allen. James Allgood, cum laude. Kiera Anderson Lang.
Congrats, guys. Kiara here. Just want to give a huge shout out to Nashville State and the Nashville State Surgical Technology Program. And shout out to my baby girl. We did it. I love you.
Caitlin Arnold. Samantha Baguette. Lita Bailey. Akila Baker. Garrett Baker. Kayla Baker. Bridget Baldwin. Eric Banks. Elise Beasley. Mina Benjamin. Daniel Biggs, cum laude. Christopher Bowles, cum laude. Andrea Bogue Halpin. Travis Bowman. Brooke Bradford. Dawn Broom. Stacy Brown. Shauna Butler.
Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you.
Lavonda Caldwell. Laura Cantrell.
A lot of people to get me here today, but most of all I want to thank Mama, Daddy, and Frank for all your support and all your encouragement. I love you.
Katie Carlson. Michelle Lee Carlson. Rolanda Carter. Ronald Carter, magna cum laude.
I want to congratulate the class of 2020 on the accomplishment, and also want to thank my family and friends and we celebrate this joyous occasion.
Margie Casey. Carolina Chavez. Andrew Komick. Victoria Clerico, magna cum laude. Terrell Cochran. Patrick Cochran. Jalisa Collins. Tracy Collins. Philip Copeland. Kathy Coronado, cum laude. Betty Covington.
Hi, class of 2020. My name is Betty Covington, and I am a graduate of Nashville State Tech Community College class of 2020. Congratulations.
Brianna Cragwall. Julia Crutcher. Christian Cruz Santiago. Tabria Davenport. Melissa Davis, cum laude. Manuel de Jesus Tejada. Erica Dezel, cum laude. Cara De Giovanni. Ki Do. Houston Douglas, cum laude. Melissa Duran, cum laude.
2020 here, we did it. Can't believe it. Pandemic and everything. Thank you to my family, my husband, my kids, my brother, my sisters, professors, and everybody involved. Thanks.
Abigail Duvan. Regina Edwards. Fabiana Esposito. Lauren Eugster, magna cum laude. Courtney Fields. Elizabeth Fields. Whitney Forbes. Daphne Ford, cum laude. Mary Francescan, cum laude. Frankita Gentry. Pierre George. William Goad. Manisha Goyal, summa cum laude. Gabriella Grady. Angela Greenleaf, cum laude. Travis Greer. Johnny Greer Martin. Albert Grimes. Sire Grimes. Brian Grover.
Friends and family and teachers of Nashville State, I am so grateful for all your support in attaining my degree.
Emily Haas, magna cum laude.
Congrats to all my fellow 2020 graduates, and thank you to my friends and family for the love and support. We did it! Woo!
Megan Hedrick, summa cum laude. Mark Hicks, summa cum laude. Cherry Hobson. Erica Holsey. Brandon Hopkins, cum laude. Dim Hawaii, cum laude. Benjamin Hunter. Miranda Inscore. Nariman Ismail. Shanita Jelks. Carletta Jennings. Stephanie Johnson.
To my family, thank you for being such a great support system. To my daughter, you can do anything you put your mind to and effort behind. Class of 2020, we're out. We did it.
Latasha Jones.
Cheers to a few sprinkles of some Black Girl Magic.
Janelle Jordan, magna cum laude. Mariah Jordan. Brianna Joy. Sierra Joyner, Nadezhda Kabiling, Monica Carell, cum laude. Eric Clintworth, Megan Lanigan, Emma Lavender, Truc Lay, magna cum laude.
I'm so grateful to get my first degree today. I'd like to thank everyone who supported me through this journey. Another graduation will be coming next year.
Kelly Lee,
Nashville State and its administration, my family, my friends, and all that have encouraged me during this journey. I want to also encourage those who have not gone back to school. You can do it. I did.
Christian Loftus, Autry Lopez, Emmanuel Lopez, Carly McCain, Tiara McGee Cantrell, summa cum laude, Marcia McCoy, Alma Melendez Lopez, magna cum laude.
I'm thankful for God that always helped me to achieve my goals. Thank you so much, everyone at Nashville State. Thank you so much to my family and friends.
Trophim Meyer, Zoe Miles, Blair Mitchell, magna cum laude. Mary Mitchell, Omar Muhammad,
20, we made it. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Mom, Dad, my grandmother, and my family, my wife, and my beautiful daughter.
Dekia Moore, Katrina Moore, Logan Moore, Charlene Myers, summa cum laude.
I'd like to thank my husband Larry and my parents for supporting me through all of this, as well as my best friend Julie for going through this with me.
Branton Neely, Lauren Nichols, Heavy Omer, Austin Omareji, Abby Parker, Ayana Parker, Sidep Parker, magna cum laude. Tejas Patel, Dylan Peak, Elizabeth Pennington, Jessica Perez, Stephanie Pittman, Anthony Pratt, Sarah Raines, Gerard Randall, Giovanna Raphael, cum laude, Adriana Shanelia Robinson.
I would like to thank my parents, my husband, my children, my family, and my friends. Class of 2020, we made it.
Keely Rogers. Stephanie Rogers. Emmanuel Robin, cum laude. Ashley Ruland. Kyrilos Said. Brianna Salter. Robert Shaker. Deborah Sylvie. Vincent Singer, magna cum laude. Johnny Sarapradeep. Kaylin Slake. Austin Smith. Sierra Smith. Kelsey Smith. Travis Smith. Jaslyn Steiner, cum laude. Cecilia Stegall. Alyssa Straley, cum laude. Savannah Suitors. Joshua Sullivan, cum laude. Thomas Tolley III. Anusini Thipsurithan. Misty Tomlin, cum laude. Jose Torres. Thao Tran. Uwali Uwafu, cum laude. Audrey Vernon, summa cum laude. Khadijah Watkins. Montika White. Nicole Williams. Tina Winters. Megan Wood, magna cum laude. Lavika Woodard. Shaman Yassin, cum laude. Linda Zarate. Danielle Zeibel. Sammy Zini.
DeMonte Terrell.
Believe in yourself, because the sky is the limit.
Joshua Albright. Angelica Anderson. Sabrina Annis.
I want to thank you to my husband, Rahat, who always building me up and never tearing me down. I want to thank to my parents for everything they have done for my college career.
Joel Askew, summa cum laude. Jessica Baggett. Robert Blackwell Jr. Patricia Bonham, summa cum laude. Sarah Brister. Lyrica Brown. Natasha Bryant. Margaret Burton, magna cum laude. Farzana Chaudhry. Mary Grace Dennis. Sekiru Ekunsumi. Erica Helms, summa cum laude. Charisma Houston. Talisha Huddleston. Randa Ishak. Virginia Justice. Maggie Kemp-Manier, cum laude. Michaela Lopez, cum laude. Erica Maddox, cum laude.
Anyway, I'm so grateful to be here and just thankful for the instruction I got at Nashville State Community College. And God bless the class of 2020.
Lisa Manley. Bailey McClendon. Danielle Morrison. Anna Nue. Dania Pedrosa, cum laude. Taylor Prophet. Ariel Spain. Sasha Stevenson. Ariona Thomas.
Congratulations 2020. I just want to say thank you to my family, my friends, and Nashville State. I am your future early childhood educator.
Karen Goodwin, cum laude.
Karen Goodwin from Antioch, Tennessee, graduating with Associate of Science, Business Administration, cum laude, class of 2020.
Please join me in giving another round of applause to the Nashville State Community College class of 2020. As a final message to you, class of 2020, you have worked very hard to finish what you started at Nashville State. If you can complete college during a global pandemic, there is absolutely nothing that you can't do. We are so very proud of you. So now, graduates, you are officially an alum of Nashville State Community College. And at this time, I'm going to ask our graduate, Caitlin Lefevre, to come forward and present our graduates and lead the alumni pledge.
Graduates, please stand. President Jackson, standing before you are the degree and certificate recipients from Nashville State Community College who have graduated during today's commencement ceremony. Speaking on behalf of the student body, I request that each of these graduates be formally added to the list of alumni of Nashville State Community College. We pledge our continued support to Nashville State Community College, and we ask you to accept our pledge and direct our service to our college.
On behalf of Nashville State and its alumni, I accept your pledge and welcome you as an alumni of Nashville State Community College. Please know that you have been important to the college throughout your educational journey that brought you to this point. You will continue to be important to the college and as you move forward in your life's mission. You are Nashville State's representative in your chosen fields and in your communities. We ask you to become active as Nashville State alumni and stay connected to your college. Once again, congratulations. Thank you, Caitlin. Graduation is my favorite day of the year. It is an affirmation of why I choose to do this work, a recognition that education changes, not just the lives of you individual students, but your families and our communities. It is indeed a joyous celebration of a dream or goal realized. And although every graduation is special, this ceremony is a first of its kind, a virtual experience. Graduates, we hope that you are at home celebrating with your family and friends right now, wherever you may be, at a social distance, of course. Your future is bright. The world is before you. Because of you, we are Nashville State Strong. Congratulations and enjoy the rest of your day.